everybody. I'm back. It's been a while, well, at least since last Sunday. And I'm here today with Anna Mae. And we're going to do a little changing video. And I should have been back before this, I know, and I apologize. It's just honestly, to tell you the truth, with all this going on in the reborn community, with all the fighting back and forth, and it just took a toll on me. And I just kind of lost interest for a week, and I didn't want to change my dolls. I didn't want to come home from work. It wasn't like I was looking forward to doing a video at all. And I felt very sad, and I didn't even root any on my Saskia. I just left it all alone. But I've been watching a lot of your videos and commenting when I can, and I've seen that I think the worst, I think it's all behind us now. I really do. I feel like it is. And I see everybody hanging in there and doing videos and being cheerful and funny and kind like it all has been for so long until recently. And so I just was very encouraged, and I thought, you know what? It's time to get back into it. And I felt like, okay, I want to do a changing video today. I want to get back into this. So I've got little Anna Mae here, and we're just going to go from there, or from here. Anyway, I just have her in her onesie. We're going to keep that on her little bunny onesie. She looks so cute in it. And I don't normally participate in pajama day. Well, I haven't. And I don't put my dolls in a lot of sleepers. But this one I saw on Amazon, and I really sincerely could not resist it, because it was so cute, and I love the colors. And this is a little me, and it's a froggy sleeper that has the snaps, but the little frogs are so cute. I will show that one to you. And it's a mommy frog looking at her baby frog, jumping and leaping. And we even have the frogs on the feet. And I thought, this is so cute. And I loved it. And I immediately thought of Anna Mae when I was shopping and I saw this. So we ordered it up. And we're going to put it on her today. She looks very cute and pink. And I just love these colors, this seafoam green and this pink. So I'm going to put it on her and just have a little quiet chat. I have some news. My puppy, or my dog, this is a dog, Annabelle, my Westie, we had her bred back in March. Well, it's the end of March, yes. And we had her bred to my Toby, and we weren't sure if we made it on time or not. Being a breed, these things, you have to know what you're doing, I guess, apparently. A coyote could jump over my fence and breed my dogs with no problem. But if it's dogs that you are showing or involved in the dog world with, and you're going to breed them, of course, it takes human intervention. And of course, I'm saying this all tongue-in-cheek, but in this case it did. We had to take her down to get her artificially inseminated, which meant we needed to get her blood test to see if she was ready, because they can run a progesterone test to see if she's all ready to breed. And this is her second litter. Her first litter was kind of like the coyote story, only it was with Toby, and he had no problem getting her, and she had no problem standing. It was her first litter, and we didn't even know she was really pregnant. We hadn't planned on it, and they had been separated, and lo and behold, she got pregnant. But now, because we actually planned this litter, I don't know. It wasn't exactly going the way we wanted, and we wanted to make sure we got a breeding, so we took them down there 2 days in a row. One time she was artificially inseminated. The second time, which was the very next day, they had an actual breeding, and then she was completely out. And so the very next day, I mean, he wasn't interested in her at all. So we thought maybe, you know, we had even missed the breeding, because by the time when we got the blood test back, she was already very, very far gone in her season, and it was just the right time to breed her, but we didn't know if we really had missed it or not. Anyway, this is all technical stuff that I'm sure you're not even really very interested in. But we just kept an eye on it, crossed our fingers, and hoped for the best, that she would be, that it was close enough and it worked and she would get pregnant. And I knew about 3 weeks later that she was. I could tell she was pregnant. I didn't know how many puppies. I thought, you know, hey, if we get 4, I'll be really happy. I have them all sold on a reservation list, and I get inquiries every day. And so we took her, I made an appointment. She's 5 weeks along yesterday, and I took her down this morning to get an ultrasound done by the vet tech down there. And sure enough, she is definitely pregnant. You can really tell now. I mean, she looks pregnant. And yes, we are having at least 4. We're actually having at least 8. Yes, you heard me right. A little white Westie is pregnant with at least 8 puppies. She said she counted 8. We counted them with her, and she said there may be more. And I'm like hoping, no, 8 is fine. If we get 8, that will be unbelievable. But, you know, 6 would be great. That's what she had last time. 6 would be great. Sometimes when they get a real big litter like that, they'll end up absorbing 1 or 2 of them just to fit everybody in. And it makes room for everybody. And that's kind of what happened last time, because when we took her in for the surprise breeding, she said she saw 7, probably 8. Well, she ended up having 6. And that was all she had, was 6. And so we knew she had reabsorbed 1 or 2 of them. And that happens. And, you know, it's just making it, it's what nature's way of accommodating for the dog. Anyway, so yes, indeed, guys, we are going to have babies. And they are due on May 27th, which is my daughter Katie's birthday. And she will be 34. So we're excited and we're all ready. And the people that are going to get these puppies will be really excited about it too. And so they will be with us for 8 or 9 weeks, and they won't go home until late July or the beginning of August, just depending on how they're doing. And, you know, we just kind of play it by ear. But the mommies and daddies get to come out here on a visit when they're 6 weeks old, after they've had their first shot, and visit with the puppies and see the litter, so they have a chance to see the litter and meet mom and dad, and they can even meet the grandparents, because Malcolm and Izzy will be here, and those are Toby's parents. Anyway, that's the story. I'm really jazzed about that. And so that is my news. We're having puppies. And so, of course, when they come and they, you know, I will be featuring them in videos. You can count on it. From when they're little till they get ready to go home. So you guys have that to look forward to. And so do we, because I do send videos that I make just for the parents. I send them weekly videos and weekly pictures and updates so they can keep track of the puppies and see what they're like. Anyway, other than that, we have our cute little sleeper, which I'm just thrilled about. And I'm sure you've been looking at this as I've been chatting away, and how cute she looks in that sleeper, just looking up at us. And yeah, yes, you do. These cute little, oh, You know, if I found another one that was kind of like this color combination or whatever, they just speak to me, I'm going to get it. Because I love babies and sleepers. I just don't put them in it. But I do have a pacifier that I made for her. And it might be quite silly. But we'll see. I got these frog buttons off of Etsy. And so I made a pacifier and glued this little froggy on the front. It's pink. And we thought we would see what her little pacifier looked like. Oh, I think that looks pretty cute. Yeah. So there's my Anna May with her pacifier and her new sleeper. And she's got Piglet today because I thought they looked rather cute together with Piglet's green and his pink. And then I got my first Jellycat. Okay, now I know what all the hype is about. I didn't want to get a bunny or any of that because, you know, a lot of people have that already and they're enjoying them. And I thought I would like to just get somebody different, and they have quite a selection. So I ended up getting this goose. I just thought he was darling. I don't know, his little face has so much personality, but oh, he's so soft. And yes, they're just wonderful. And he actually has a name. And his name is James. It's on here somewhere. Yep. I am James the Goose. So James the Goose has come to move into our nursery along with all our lambs and everybody else and all the poos, and everybody thinks he's great. So he's here with us. And other than that, we've had a pretty slow week. I'm glad to be back making videos. I have really been enjoying watching everybody's and seeing there's been some new babies I've seen out there. I saw Yvonne's with My Little Tulip. She got that new Penny, which she calls Prairie, which is really a darling doll. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. And I really can't think, and I apologize, but I just can't remember everybody who's gotten a baby. But I know you're out there. And congratulations to all of you. And you have a great week. And I will be back sooner than next Saturday. So, thank you for watching and sharing with my news. And Anna May, she says, goodbye until then. Okay, thank you.